Hello again. Welcome to a new class. Are you ready? Page 147, Unit 15.5 to review. January is the first month of the year. February is the second month of the year. It comes after January and it comes before March. It falls between January and March. February falls between January, and March. Now March is the third month of the year. It comes before April. But April is the fourth month of the year, and April is in the springtime. Spring, primavera, springtime. Spring or springtime? April comes after March, and it comes before May. May comes after March. Well, yes, May comes after March, but more immediately after April. All right, so, and how many months have 28 days? How many months have 28 days? One? No. All the months have 28 days. Some have even more. All right. Now, how many months have only 28 days? Yes. Now, yes. February is the month that has only 28 days, or occasionally, sometimes 29. 29. Yes. So, what month comes after May? June. And what month comes after? Aquí no hay verbo auxiliar. What month comes after June? ¿Por qué no hay verbo auxiliar? Porque estamos buscando el sujeto. El sujeto no existe. La pregunta pregunta por el sujeto. Busca. Y si no hay sujeto, no hay necesidad de auxilio. Un verbo auxiliar existe para prestar auxilio a un sujeto identificado. Si no hemos identificado aún el sujeto, buscamos, no hay auxiliar. ¿Quién vino? Who came? ¿Quién viene aquí todos los días? Who comes here every day? Marta comes every day. Why does Marta come? ¿Ya? ¿Por qué viene Marta todos los días? Why does Marta come? All right. ¿Qué pasó? What happened? What happened? Hubo un incendio. There was a fire. When did it happen? El did, yes, verbo auxiliar. When did it happen? Entonces aquí, what month comes after June? July comes after June. How many months are there in the first half of the year? There are 6 months in the first half of the year. And how many months are there in the second half of the year? Well, there are 6 months in the second half of the year too. Are they the same months? No, they're different months. How many months are there in a year? There are 12 months in a year. Okay, how many months were there in a year 2,000 years ago? There were 10 months. About 2,050 years ago. But the Julian calendar, nuestro amigo Julio César, Julius Caesar created the Julian calendar. We have 12 months, all right. And then the Gregorian calendar later. All right, so January. What month comes after July? August. What month comes after? August? September. And what month comes before November? October comes before November. And what month comes before December? November comes before December. And what month is the last month of the year? The last month of the year is December. The first month of the year is January, and the last month of the year is December. And which month is important? All the months are important, especially November. Especially November. Why November? Because my birthday is in November. So November is a special month. Every month is special, but November is more special. All right, special. All right, the dates. First ordinal numbers. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. First. Recuerda la clase anterior. Her first birthday. Su primer cumpleaños. Her first birthday. My first birthday. Her first birthday. First. Second. La D al final. Second. David Beckham. Second. Third. Fourth. Repito esto hasta la saciedad por un motivo. Fifth. Los nativos, cuando hablamos rápido, Muchas veces nos comemos la segunda F. Fifth. 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 I recommend fifth. But don't worry if you say fifth. This is the fifth time. Fifth time. Sixth. Sixth. Ahora lo decimos todo, eh? Look. It's more, sixth is difficult. It's the sixth time. It's difficult to say. Seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, etc. 20th, 30th, 35th, the 35th, the 36th, the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, etc. All right, the years. Yes. Richard, where were you in 1967? In 1967, I was in Oklahoma. Where were you in Tulsa, Oklahoma? Where were you in 1971? It depends. Okay. Well, where? Well, I was in Tulsa. I was in Dallas, Texas, part of the time. I was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, part of the time. I was in London for 2 days in 1971, and I was in the Soviet Union for about 5 days in 1971. And I was in Dallas, Texas, Tulsa, yes. Okay. And Richard, yes, where were you in 1984? I was here in Madrid, Spain, and in the States. Where were you? 1974, 1984, 1994, 2020, 2021, 2030, the year 2000, the year 1900, the year 1800. Who was important in the year 1800? Napoleon Bonaparte was important in the year 1800. Who was important in the year 1900? Well, in the year 1900, Theodore Roosevelt was important. Yes. Who was important in the year 2000? In the year 2000, Bill Clinton was important. Other people were important. I was important in the year 2000. Yes. And who was important in the year 1600? In the year 1600, Philip III of Spain, Felipe III, was important in the year 1600. Cuando decimos el año del inicio del siglo, solemos añadir the year delante, igual que aquí, en el año 1900, en el año 2000. Pero si es 2001, we say 2001. Pero luego, a partir del 15, hemos cambiado en inglés a decir 2015, 2016, 2016, 2017, 2020. All right. What time is it? It's 4:45. What time is it? It's 3:15. What time is it? It's 5 minutes past 1 or 1:05. What time is it? What time is it? It's almost 2 o'clock. It's almost 2 o'clock. What time is it? It's 7:40. What time is it? It's 20 minutes to 8, etc. All right. I'm going to do some things. Good, Richard. Yeah, I'm going to do some things. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? Well, first, I'm going to put the microphone on the edge of the table. Really? Yes. And then I'm going to put 2 pencils in the middle of the table. And then I'm going to put my telephone on the guitar. And then I'm going to turn this book over. And then I'm going to turn this book, the vocabulary book, I'm going to turn it around. And then I'm going to say good morning to Anna Varghini. Do you remember the things I'm going to do? I think I remember the things you're going to do. You said you're going to put the microphone on the edge of the table. Then you said you were going to put your telephone on the guitar. Well, before that, I said I'm going to put 2 pencils in the middle of the table. Ah, that's right. Yeah, I'm going to put 2 pencils in the middle of the table. Not yet, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I said I'm going to put my telephone on the guitar. I said I'm going to turn this book over, and I'm going to turn this book around, and then I'm going to say good morning or say hello to Anna Varghini. Are you ready? Now, what am I going to do first? Well, first you're going to put the microphone on the edge of the table. All right. Well, do it. Do what? Do what you're going to do. Oh, I don't remember. You're going to put the microphone on the edge of the table. Oh, okay, good. What am I doing? You're putting the microphone on the edge of the table. Good. No te caigas. All right, don't fall, don't fall. This is a television show. All right. And what am I going to do now? Don't you remember? Yes, you're going to put 2 pencils in the middle of the table. Ah, yes, I'm going to do it. When? Now. Oh, what am I doing? You're putting 2 pencils in the middle of the table. And now what am I going to do? Well, now you're going to put your telephone on the guitar. Don't you remember? Ah, yes. Yes, I'm going to do it. Well, do it. Oh, okay, now I'm putting my telephone on the guitar. What am I going to do next? And then what am I going to do? And then you're going to turn the book over. Which book? The book in front of you. This one. Yeah, the big one. Okay. What am I going to do with the big book? You said, dijiste, you said you're going to turn it over. Oh, I'm going to turn it over like this? Yes, like that. Like this? Yes, like that. Oh, I'm turning over the book, or I'm turning the book over. Ahora, si dices it, el pronombre, I'm turning it over. Tiene que ir en medio. I'm turning it over. Like that. You see? Yeah. And what else? ¿Qué más? What else am I going to do? You said you're going to turn the vocabulary book around. This book. Yes, I'm going to turn it around. Yeah. Well, come on, turn it around. Oh, what am I doing? You're turning around the vocabulary book. Yeah. Am I turning it from my right to left or left to right? You're turning it from right to left. Yeah, I'm turning it from right to left. And now? Well, now you're not turning it around. Now you're turning it over. It's the other book. Ah, okay. Now, I'm going to put this book back in its place. I'm going to put this book back in its place. Watch. I'm putting it back. I'm going to turn this book back over. I'm going to turn it back over. Watch. I'm turning it back over. Now it's in its place. Its proper place in front of me. And now I'm going to put the microphone back in its place. I'm going to do it. At the count of 3, at the count of 3, I'm going to put this microphone back in its place. Are you ready? Watch. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm putting it back in its place. I'm going to put my telephone back here, right here, next to the books. Well, behind the books. I'm going to put it back at the count of 3. At the count of 3. Are you ready? Watch. 1, 2, 3. Watch. I'm putting it back. I'm putting my telephone back in its place. And finally, I'm going to put the pencils back in their place. I'm going to put them back in their place. At the count of 3. Ready? Are you ready? Watch. 1, 2, 3. Watch. I'm putting the pencils back in their place. I'm putting them back in the cup. Yes. So I finished. No, Richard. You're also going to say hello to Anna Barghini. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Sorry, Anna. Yeah. This is Anna Barghini. She was looking at me and say, "You forgot me." Yeah, I said, "Good morning, Anna." I'm going to say good morning to Anna. Good morning, Anna. How are you today? All right. And now I'm going to tell Anna to go back to her place. Anna, at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Anna, can you go back to your place? Sure. All right. So, going to. ¿Qué vas a hacer mañana? What are you going to do tomorrow? ¿Qué vas a hacer ahora mismo, Richard? What are you going to do now? I'm going to teach and then. A trip. Estoy planeando un viaje. planificando un viaje. I'm planning a trip. Wow, where? I'm planning a trip around the Mediterranean. Around the Mediterranean? All the way around? Well, North Africa, no. Only European and Turkey. Wow. Where are you going to go on the first day? Well, first, I'm going to take a train to Barcelona. Wow. So first you're going to take a train to Barcelona. That's right. I'm going to take a train, or the train, to Barcelona. And then I'm going to take a ship to Genoa. Genoa. Genoa's in Italy, right? Yes, in Liguria. It's in Italy. It's a port city in northern Italy. So first I'm going to go to Barcelona, and then I'm going to take a ship to Genoa. Wow. And then I'm going to take a train to Pisa. Wow. And then I'm going to take a bus to Florence. Cool, man. Wow. So first you're going to take a train to Barcelona, and then you're going to sail. You're going to sail, you're going to take a ship to Genoa. That's right. And then you're going to go to Pisa by train, right? Yes, I'm going to catch a train in Genoa and go to Pisa. And then I'm going to take a bus to Florence. Wow. And then I'm going to take another bus to Siena. Wow, to Siena. Cool. And then I'm going to take another bus to Perugia. Wow, where's Perugia? It's in Umbria. Umbria. In Italian, Umbria. And then, after Umbria, yeah, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go after Umbria? And then I'm going to go to Rome. Ah, wow, to Rome, finally. And how long are you going to stay in Rome? I'm going to stay in Rome for 4 days. And then what? Well, and then what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? What are you going to do after Rome? Well, and then I'm going to take a train. Yeah, but where? Where are you going to take the train to? I'm going to take a train to Naples. Naples. Yes, Napoli. Naples. And then I'm going to rent a car. Oh, you're going to rent a car. Good. Why? To travel around the south of Italy. Well, are you going to visit Capri? Yes, I'm going to visit Capri, but I don't need a car. It's impossible to go to Capri by car. It's an island. Are you going to visit the Amalfi Coast? Yes, I'm going to visit the Amalfi Coast. Are you going to visit Sorrento? Yes, I'm going to visit Sorrento. Are you going to visit Salerno? Yes, I'm going to visit Salerno too. And what are you going to do with the car? I'm going to return the car to the agency in Naples. And then? Well, and then I'm going to catch a train. Really? Well, where are you going to go? I'm going to go to Brindisi. Where's Brindisi? It's a city on the Adriatic, on the other side of Italy. Oh, and then? And then I'm going to take a ship to Greece. Wow, you're going to take a ship from Brindisi to Greece. Where? Where are you going to, to what city? To Athens? No, from Brindisi to Igoumenitsu. Where's that? How do you say it? Igoumenitsu. Where is it? Where's what? Where is Igoumenitsu? It's a port city in Greece. Fine, but where in Greece? On the west coast of Greece, just south of Albania. And then where are you going to go? Well, and then I'm going to go to Ioannina. Ioannina, where's that? It's in the mountains in western Greece. And then And then I'm going to take a bus to Delphi. Delphi. Será Delfos, no? Well, in Spanish you say Delfos. In English it's Delphi or Delphi. Ya la I en italiano es plural. Un Delfo, dos Delfos. One Delpho, two Delphi. All right. I'm going to go to Delphi. And then where are you going to go? Well, and then I'm going to take a bus to Athens. And then, I'm going to stay in Athens for 3 days. And then I'm going to take a ship to Mykonos and Santorini. Wow, cool, man. No te privas, eh? No. And then I'm going to take a ship back to Athens. Wow. And then I'm going to fly to Tel Aviv. Israel, yeah. I'm going to fly to Tel Aviv. Wow. Are you going to stay in Tel Aviv? No. Well, and then what are you going to do? Well, and then I'm going to take a bus. Where are you going to go? I'm going to take a bus to Jerusalem. Wow. And then I'm going to stay in Jerusalem for 3 days. And then I'm going to rent a car. Oh, really? I'm going to rent a car in Jerusalem. And where are you going to go? Well, first, I'm going to go to Tiberias, next to the Sea of Galilee. And then I'm going to go to Jericho. And then I'm going to go to the Dead Sea, El Mar Muerto. And then I'm going to go to Haifa in the northwest near Lebanon. And then I'm going to go back to Jerusalem. And then I'm going to take a bus to Tel Aviv. And then I'm going to fly to Istanbul. Wow, Istanbul. Wow. How long are you going to stay in Istanbul? I'm going to stay in Istanbul for 2 days. Only 2 days. Yeah. This is the 3rd time for me in Istanbul. And then where? Well, and then I'm going to take a train to Sofia. Where? Sofia. Sofia? Where's that? Sofia is the capital of Bulgaria. Ah, Sofia. Yes, but in Bulgarian the people say Sofia. Oh. And then I'm going to go to Belgrade, the capital of Serbia. Ah. And then I'm going to go to Zagreb in Croatia by train. And then I'm going to take another train, this time to Ljubljana in Slovenia. Wow. And then I'm going to go to Venice. Oh, wow, to Venice. And then I'm going to go to Verona. Why? Why are you going to go to Verona? I'm going to go to Verona to visit Anna Barghini and her father Luigi. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to go to Milan. And then I'm going to go to Marseille. Well, I'm going to go to Nice. 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 On the French Riviera, the French coast. Yes. And then I'm going to go to Barcelona by train. And then I'm going to come back here to Madrid. Wow, that's a long trip. So first you're going to go to Barcelona, and then to Genoa, and then to Pisa, and then to Florence, and then to Siena, and then to Perugia, and then to Rome, and then to Naples, and then to Sorrento, and then to Capri, and then to Brindisi, and then to Igoumenitsa, yeah, and then to Ioannina, yeah, and then to Delphi, and then to Athens, and then to Mykonos, and then to Santorini, and then to Athens, and then to Tel Aviv, and then to Jerusalem, and then to Tiberias, and then to the Dead Sea, and then to Haifa, and then back to Jerusalem, and then to Tel Aviv, correct? And then, I don't remember, and then to Istanbul. Ah, yeah, and then to Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia. No. You're forgetting 2 places in between. You're forgetting 2 places in between. After Istanbul to Sofia, right? Yes, and then after Sofia, and then to Belgrade in Serbia. That's right. And after Belgrade, do you remember? After Belgrade? Let's see, and then to Zagreb. Correct. And then to Ljubljana, and then to Venice, and then to Verona to see your friends, and then to Milan, and then to Nice, and then to Barcelona, and no, Nice, yes. And finally, to Madrid. Y después, y después, y después, y después. And then, and then, and then, and then. En el pasado o en el futuro. Primero iré, luego te, luego da, y después te. O fui, luego fui a otro, luego fui a... And then, and then, and then, and then, and then, and then. Así hablamos. Cuando hacemos una narrativa de nuestros días que pasan y nuestros destinos. And then. After Barcelona, pero lo que no se dice es after, solo. Hay que decir after Barcelona, after Genoa, etc. All right. Whew, I'm tired. I'll see you in the next class.